What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about the NFL Playoffs Field Pass and how you can level up super fast, get the regular XP that's needed to unlock that Grunk at a faster clip. There's been a lot of questions going around, and it's like, yo, I'm not really that good at the game. Can I get that Gronkowski without doing the field passes that come, consecutively under it? The answer is yes. But it's going to take you a lot longer. So I'm just going to show you a couple things. The free elite rewards and stuff that you get. These at the end of all the field passes that they're giving us that's been outside of the regular season. For instance, when I say outside of the regular season, I mean whatever season it is. Currently, if you're watching this video and you're new, it is season 3. It's always at the top of everything else that's below it. Competitive resets every 2 weeks, and then we get random other field passes that go based on the promos. So when you guys are asking, okay, I want to max out my field pass, usually it's, the season field pass has the best rewards. Like right now, like I said, we're on the hunt to get the Gronkowski. So we're pretty close to getting him. We're at level 38 right now, but you got a lot of work to do in the other field passes if you want to get it legitimately. Some of you guys have gotten lucky by completing random sets, and EA Sports will just randomly give you a higher MUT level, but this is the way that you get it done. All right. So with the, all the free elite rewards that you get, this is how you get them from the other field passes. There has to be a rhyme and a reason for the way that you attack, the way that you go after getting the XP. All right, so how do you max it out? This is what's hilarious, right? I got maxed out today, and I don't need to do any more of this because of the way that I did it before. And some of you guys are like, yo, how did you do it? You got all these stats and all this stuff still left to do. And yo, what's going on? You didn't do anything else. Like, well, how do you already do it with all this stuff left? Well, when they first put out the objectives, I tried to explain to you guys, and even my veterans were asking this, what specifically should you do and what order you should do it in? Well, the challenges is where we get like kind of a disconnect, because some of you guys are like, yo, I hate this game. I hate the game too, gameplay wise, but I enjoyed the MUT aspect slightly, a little bit. Like I used to be like 100% like, yo, I love MUT, whatever, despite the gameplay. Gameplay's been bad for like the last 3 or 4 years, but the MUT content was always usually good. I was really let down with the Zero Chill promo this year. I thought it sucked. So I really just want you guys to be able to get the players that are new relatively easy without having to worry about, going above and beyond. So when you look at the challenges part, the big part about why I maxed out without doing any of the new things for part 3 of the NFL playoffs promo is because you always do the challenges in these, field passes. If there are challenges to be done, always do them because EA gives you excessive amounts of XP with that. Now, with the stats, right? Notice with the way that this is set up, it doesn't matter what mode you do this in, but this is where some of you guys, lose focus, right? Yo, they want me to do it with 3+ playoff players. They want me to do it like, get this done with 6+ playoff players. Well, if you do these earlier, you don't got to worry about doing this with 9+ playoff players. Because EA Sports never stops. Like this is in its entirety is a very ridiculous idea to have people have to go through all of that. Because even though you can put any overall into your lineup, it's extremely tedious. So when you get to this point, if you're like late with it, some of you guys are just looking at it like, oh my God, it's 2,000 XP, and not realize that you could have got 2,500 with these two and already been maxed out. So it's about the order in which you do it. Now with the fumbles are generally easy. There's not a lot to really say about that. You go into an arcade style challenge, not competitive, obviously, competitive challenge, you know how that works. So the challenges that are on arcade mode are usually on arcade mode when you select it with 1 star. You go out there, you do a kickoff, you hit stick the computer, they fumble. So the fumbles are very easy. So this, if you're still looking to max everything out, is a very easy way to do it. If you still are in need of getting more XP, you're going to have to go with the 9+ playoff players. Now remember, you can put them anywhere in the lineup. They do not have to have, they do not have to be a starter, is what I want to make sure that I'm clear with. Put them anywhere, special teams, on the kickoffs, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just put them in the lineup and it'll count as the 9+. You play one challenge, you repeat it 5 times, and you'll get that if you need it. The sets, this is a no-brainer. Any one of the field passes that have anything to do with any of the sets, just do everything there. Because guess what? This is where it's usually broken, and they give you bonus XP, right? You do a set, and you're, oh my God, I just jumped 30 levels. All right, EA. Like, they don't know. Look, listen, guys. If you guys have ever seen the movie Boss Baby, I think Alec Baldwin is like the voice of the baby. You have to just imagine that, but it's real babies running what's going on with this game, because a lot of crazy stuff goes on randomly, and I don't know why it happens. I don't think they do, and it just happens. So if you're lucky enough to be able to get something from this, the sets are all, and especially in the season pass, the regular season 3 pass, if you just start randomly doing sets, whatever they have there when they drop it, the competitive pass sets, they will jump your level for no apparent reason. It's really ridiculous. And then with the head-to-head stuff, even if you're not as strong of a player, right? Like just say, you're having a lot of issues with it, you're still going to be able to play head-to-head on whatever level you are in MUT and still accumulate points. So this is like more of a longevity type of thing. So you don't really have to worry about that too much, but you can see everything else was already maxed out before that was there. So the focus of it is your daily objectives. If you haven't been doing your daily objectives, you haven't been listening, so that's on you. Daily objectives are very important because obviously your XP, you get it for the side field passes as well, and that's just automatic once you do your regular daily objective. And then, like I said, when you look at it, do the stuff early, and then you don't have to worry about this stuff later. Because I don't got to play any more challenges. The stats, I don't got to do any more stats, although the fumbles will be organic. The sets, I don't have to do anything else. You see what I'm saying? So it's very, very simplistic along those ways to go ahead and get that stuff done. Now, as far as the daily objectives, before I get to the free elite rewards, because I'm going to open the pack and show you what's in it. Your daily objective, 200 offensive yards, purchase a pack, complete a set. That's it. And then stats-wise, we should all be at 15 days right now, which means most of us will have Grunk the latest in 15 days. We may get lucky. Somebody may get a boost with XP. Something may happen where it happens before. I've already seen several people have him because of the glitch with the XP. Doesn't really matter. If you stay on track with it, you're supposed to have Grunk within 30 days. So that's where you should be right now. You guys usually verify with me where you are, and that works out. And then we're pretty close to getting that with the 5,000 XP from the stats, and that will complete everything there. And then all we would have left is, whatever they give us in bonus field passes to kind of continue to grind for Grunk. All right. Now, as far as the playoffs promo right here, the 93 overall playoffs hero fantasy pack. Let's go take a look at that so you guys can see what it is. It is auctionable, so you're looking at some free coins. If that's something that you want right now, you guys can go ahead and choose any of these players. And it is a good look that they're allowing some free content that can be sold. So it's up to you what you guys would actually want, depending on the cards. I personally think that all the cards that have been released have been garbage with most of the promo. So I don't know, maybe a Cowboy fan wants Tyron Smith, whatever you guys want. That may work out for you, but all of these are auctionable. They're all free rewards. So you can do, pick and choose however you want. I know that there's a few Cowboys in there. Like there goes the D tackle. I showed you the left tackle. You got some Miami Dolphin play. Oh, another Van Der Esch. So there's a lot of Cowboys in there for all you Cowboy fans if you guys wanted to go after it. But this is how you get the free rewards. You can max it out very easily. Like I said, do the challenges first before you do anything else, and you'll be all set. Everything else, you follow the guidelines about how you do it, you'll be maxed out with your XP in no time. I'm going to see you guys and girls soon. Have a blessed day. One love, y'all.